Alrighty everybody, hope you're all doing well. So I'm going to show you a pretty cool trick that I think you will all like very much so. So first of all, you're going to get your clip and we're just going to pull this out and we're going to drag this down here. I always keep it to project settings because I have it 1920 by 1080, 25 frames per second. And you can always go to here and check your project settings. And these are typically the settings that you're going to want to do. And then I'm going to right click this. I'm going to mute it just because I do not want to get copyright struck. So I'm just going to find a random clip, right? And I'm just going to show you an example. This can be of anything, right? So I'm just going to right click this. I'm going to go and delete this. And now I don't have this turned on. I have my auto ripple turned off so it doesn't just fill the space automatically. And then we're going to go back to this beginning right here, okay? Now, what I need to do is you got to double click this. And under the transform area, right here on the scale, I want you to do 50%. Now you're going to drag this up here, just like that. And so you're going to let it play for a few seconds. And then right here, I'm going to split the clip. And we're also going to take a screenshot. So we have that screenshot there. And then what we're going to do, it's going to do the same thing with this next clip. We're just going to find a spot that we want. Excellent. Right click, split. Now if you want, here's the difference. Let me show you. When I turn on auto ripple, it allows for that to get cut and it replaces wherever the clip was. But if I have it off like this, and you'll see because it has that line going diagonally downwards, then you'll notice that it doesn't fill the clip. Now with this, you just simply drag it over as such. And split. And now you're going to do the same thing. Go ahead and get rid of this shit out of my way. We're going to take a snapshot. Click OK. Also, don't forget to split this because we're going to get rid of this here and we're going to replace it with this new snapshot. So, here's what it looks so far. You'll notice. And then, as it freezes, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to find our third clip. Drag this out as need be. Oh shit. Use the left down arrow keys, by the way, if you want to change. That lets you go frame by frame if you use the left down arrow keys. Make sure you click on the clip you want to do that with, otherwise you might end up doing something goofy. Right click, split, I take a snapshot, just like that. I split this, get rid of this, place it with that third one. Then for your next clip, oh wait, no shit. Let's go ahead and now we just do one frame at a time until we get over to the next one. see, now we're on the exact frame. Split. Cut. And you can also do this for increased precision. Alright, cool. That's looking very, very smexy. Just like that. Let me drag this down there. So, for the last couple steps, we're getting near the end. But I want you to go ahead and go to remove.bg/upload. And for each image, you're just going to upload it if you can. And you're going to then right click, save as, and then just name it whatever. Okay, good. So now once you have all your stuff and you have the background saved, so this is what the images will look like. I removed the background for a Biscuit Oliva with that website. They're not always going to be perfect. Some of the images that they try to remove the background from probably not going to be the best. But let's say you have music and it goes like bump, 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 bump or something, right? The reason I say that is because I'll explain. But whatever the music is, you want to do it with each beat here, you know. So let's say it's something like, you know, every 3 frames there's a beat that goes off, right? So you'll find exactly where this ends, which is why the arrow keys are so important. Equally, you can also just do this and play it. But you'll just, the goal, right, is just to find that center. So 1, 2, 3, M. M is your keyframe or markers. 1. Wait, oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, let's just go back to it. There, right in the middle. 1. Oh, come on. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, we'll move it out even a little more further. How about that? We'll just do it on these. Let's just pretend like the music goes like that because this is a little more obvious. I mean, right? So, bomb, 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 or something, I don't know. So you'd have one image, and I'm going to zoom in here to make it a little more obvious. I want to slide over. I don't have a trackpad, so I can use my fingers to slide over, which is really quite nice. So then we're going to take this. I'll drag this to here. When this one begins, I'm going to add that. Same process. Drag this to here. And then so we have that. Take this, drag it. Then for the final one, and we'll say the next keyframe is, I don't know. Just because these are a little more obvious if I do it this way. But again, you can always, I'll show you once we're done, but you can always like add another keyframe, you know, like as close as you want. Like you could do it like this, and you could literally go over one frame and add another keyframe. But that shit looks goofy, but and confusing, unless you like literally zoom in all the way, and then you might be able to differentiate your keyframes. See, that's when you can differentiate it. But that's like when you're super duper precise. But let's just go over here, and we're just going to go to that keyframe. Let's split this. Again, we want to make sure this is off. So then we right click, delete. Then we zoom back out, bring it back over. Here's our clips, and this is what it looks like so far. Just boom, 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 boom. One more time, that's what it looks like so far, right? So all we're going to do is we're going to go to transitions, and we have plenty of options, but I like wormhole personally. Wormhole 6 is usually the one I like. So you can really do this however you want. But this is what it looks like without any other editing. So we want to do this. We're going to take it down. Do 0. And we're going to leave it at like 15 frames. Like that. Boom. Then we're going to do the same thing here. And if you notice it's on prefix, you want to make sure it's on prefix since we're doing this so short in between. 15 frames. Wormhole 6. Of course, we drag to the next one. 15 frames. You already know the drill. You can also drag it to the beginning like this. Zero, 15. Then each time it comes in, it's boom, 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 boom. Now doesn't that look something else? So, ooh, 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 ooh. One more time. And yeah, that's kind of how you do it. Now this is the full thingy. You can have this playing like that. Then it plays it like that. Then it goes like that. Then it goes like that. Then once it's all done, it goes boom, 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 boom. Alright, thanks guys. Let me know what you think.